Hello, this is the luckiest maths teacher in the world. Thank you so much for tuning into this video on place value. So place value is how we're going to understand our number system. You see, we want to be able to write down so many different numbers. We want to be able to write down the number 1, the number 30. We want to be able to write the number 1,254,000. But imagine if we had a different symbol for each number. It was only one symbol. Well, then you need to remember like millions or billions of symbols. It's just too much to remember. So our system uses digits from 0 to 9. So it uses 10 of them. And what we do to represent larger numbers than 9 is we arrange these numbers into columns. And each different column is a new power of 10. So for example, you probably know what this number is here, 4,857. We've arranged it in columns. The rightmost column, ones or units, then of course tens, then hundreds and thousands, and of course it keeps going. If there was another number to the left of the 4, it would be in the 10,000s column, then the 100,000s, then the millions, and so on. So this is how we represent the number 4,857. So there are 4,000s plus 800s plus 5 tens and 7 ones. If you were to say put all of this on your calculator, you would get 4,857. The way I wrote it here, which is longer, is called expanded form. So in this number 4,857, the place value of 4 is 4,000. The 4 being here in this column means we have 4 thousands. The place value of 8 is 800. The place value of 5 is 50. And the place value of 7 is just itself, 7. So that's what we mean here. This 8 here doesn't actually mean 8. It's meaning 800. That's its place value. So place value is also useful when we're comparing numbers. So when I say compare, I mean if you're given two numbers, you say which one, if either of them, is larger. So this number here, 4857, has 4 digits. So when we're just talking about whole numbers, if a number has more digits than another number, the number with more digits is always larger. So if I were to write this number here, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, that number in yellow is larger than the one in blue because it has more digits. If you like, this one in the blue has a 0 in the 10,000s column, but we don't usually write zeros at the start of the number because we don't need to. But the top number, it has a 1 in the 10,000s column. So that's why numbers with more digits are larger. So if I want to write this with mathematical symbols, I write 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. So that number, of course, is 12,369. And this is the symbol I use for greater than. It's like an arrow pointing to the right. So this sentence here says 12,369 is greater than 4,857. Of course, we could write the reverse of that. 4,857 is less than 12,369. So less than points the other way. So I need to write the symbol like this time. So if you're unsure, use the rule the crocodile eats the larger number. So if you've got two numbers here like 8 and 3, we know that 8 is more than 3. So we want the crocodile to eat the larger number. So we go like this. Think of it like a crocodile's mouth. And we want it to be eating the larger number. If you've got numbers like 9 and 28, you know 28 is larger. So this time we have the crocodile eating the larger number, the symbols pointing the other way. So make sure you know these symbols. So this one here means greater than. And then the one at the bottom means less than. So make sure you know which one points which way. Greater than points to the right, less than points to the left. If you're unsure when you're writing a sentence, as we did up here, think of the symbol like a crocodile's mouth, and the crocodile eats the larger number. So another symbol I could put instead of greater than is I could put this symbol. If it has another line under then, it means or equal to. So this symbol here means greater than or equal to. This is a true statement. 12369 is greater than or equal to 4,857 because it's greater than. And of course, if I put a line here, this means less than or equal to. So it turns out this statement here is true. 4 is greater than or equal to 4. That is a true statement. It's also true to write 4 is less than or equal to 4. Because less than or equal to, well, 4 is not less than 4, but it's equal to 4. The last symbol you need to know, I'm going to rub out the greater than or equal to, is the not equal to sign. So you know 12,369 and 4,857, they're different numbers. They're different numbers because they don't quite have the same digits, which means they don't have the same place value. So if I were to write this, that's wrong. 12,369 doesn't equal 4,857. However, if I put a line through it like this, then this statement actually becomes true. So the equal sign with a line through it means not equal to. So of course 12,369 is not equal to 4,857. Alright, so please make sure that you understand the concept of place value, how to give the place value of a digit in a number, and you understand the symbols less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, and not equal to. Please ask any questions if you need. Remember, crocodile always eats the larger number. Alright, thank you for watching. This has been the luckiest maths teacher in the world. Have a great day.